we ready?
Welcome. You usually go, hello.
Hi!
To Redline All the Time, episode 47. We're going to be like super rusty, aren't we?
Oh, we are, because it's been, what, 3 weeks since we've
done one for a
shows. So
it's not like our summer break.
it's not even summer, but...
We broke up in spring.
Yeah, it's spring break.
Okay, cool. Good to be back. Much has happened. Lots to talk about. Everybody well?
Yeah, getting there, mate. Yeah, I've been a bit ropey the past week, but getting there.
Yeah, I'm better healing now.
You're healing.
No doubt we'll get to that at some point. Yeah. Episode 47. So we might as well just start at the top. Secret mission.
Secret mission, yeah. We've been on a secret mission.
Secret mission.
You've said too much.
We've said too much
You've
already.
said too much.
Yeah, but we can actually talk about a secret that we've not been able to talk about for months now, which we'll get to when we get onto the mountain bike stuff.
Are you coming out?
No. But yeah, secret mission this afternoon.
See, look, there you go.
Yeah, I'm on to you
Things
now.
will come to light in a few weeks' time.
You'll get it.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Watch this space. The secret mission will no doubt will become less secret. We'll be able to talk to you about it, but a little bit of a drive out this afternoon. MenRock giveaway.
Yeah.
We have a winner.
Boom.
Ali at girls_RS edition.
Big up, Ali.
Congratulations.
Well done. I'm sure you'll enjoy the men grooming kit, but most of all, the Redline merch.
It's a daily goals thing, wasn't it? Yeah. But yeah, most importantly, don't I say most importantly, that's terrible. You got a load of high quality Redline All the Time merch.
So girls_Nitrous RS edition.
That's it, yeah.
There you go.
On Instagram.
Congratulations,
Well done, Ali.
Enjoying.
We didn't even draw it, did we? I think
No, it was MenRock.
So loads of people entered, and you won, so well done. Colin's broken ribs. So yeah, since the last time,
Right there.
yeah, right there, yeah. So like literally right there as well. Since the last time we saw you, was it not like revs tomorrow? Like
It was. I think it was. Yeah.
same thing again. Or I've not been because I remember saying to you when we were walking to the shop for wine, he's like, "Well, you know, are you going to take it easy like that?" Nope, I'm going to redline all the time. I'm going to send it on the first run, and. No guts, no glory. It turns out that actually, coincidentally, despite not like going bonkers, first run of the day, stupid little like really low speed.
It was only like
and I fell
It
on
was a really bad crash.
Fell on a tree
In
stump.
terms of, like,
Bad
poor.
as in like not at all spectacular.
Wasn't
Not
good.
even noteworthy. Like the
Not at speed at all.
the GoPro footage
Slowed
is
down and then failed to
so
pitch his foot on
disappointing.
something solid.
But like working steering on a bike, definitely we now know is like something that you should have.
And having me there, because twice you broke your
Without you being, I think that's what it is.
I am
So-
a luck charm.
So 3 weeks tomorrow. I hopefully get back and do some gentle pedaling like next week.
Black
And then
After 4
just
weeks.
take it easy.
Yeah,
the
and
first
then
run
like
out.
no, I'm not
red
doing
line
trail
hours,
centres or anything
just
like that. Yeah,
take it easy.
And it'll be full body armour just in case like there's a little slip or.
You know what I'm saying? I'm just like,
Shut up.
yeah, okay.
Ruin my fun. Crazy,
So yeah, broken ribs, but they're healing well. Fortunately, the weather's been ace.
You've been sunbathing?
Opposite side, round at the back, Dad Town coming on. It's all
You've
good.
just been taking it easy out in the back garden, haven't you?
Yeah, during this time, Dan's also been on holiday,
been
so
on
like
holiday,
also
yeah.
like
As you can tell.
working on his tan.
Literally just come back.
Literally, yeah.
Was it Majorca?
Yeah.
Majorca.
Good fun.
Oh, brilliant, yeah.
Yeah, would do again.
We'll do again, yeah, definitely.
We will at some point.
Cool.
Excellent, eh?
Some sun on your back.
Lovely.
F1 stuff. Loads of things been going on in F1.
Has there only been one race?
No,
No, there's been 3 so far. So remember we've been going on about this FIA like driver swearing.
Swearing bans.
And,
Yeah.
like all of the drivers have basically signed a
they're all,
document.
yeah.
So one of the senior members of the FIA now, like vice president or something like that, has recently resigned over falling standards within the FIA. She just added his noticing all like that. Done like a Prince Harry like that. Fuck off! I don't want anything to do with it. Do you know what
I
I mean?
don't agree with this. I'm
Falling
going.
standards.
Yeah, standards. Not like compliance, as in like standards, just like the general standard of
You just have gone to shit.
Yeah, gone to shit, basically, yeah.
Let them fucking swear, man. Who cares?
So they've, that was like a FIA thing. Oscar Piastri.
He won last week, didn't he?
And this weekend just gone as well. He's won 2 on the bounce
He's
now,
won
hasn't
2 on the bounce now.
He's flying, mate. He's looking really confident,
And he
smooth
just,
driving.
chill.
Absolutely.
He's absolutely unflappable.
And no pressure on him at all.
Well, then you're making Lando look like a number 2.
Well, absolutely,
So he is, just by being consistent and being fast and not like flapping.
You don't have to be fast, you just have to be consistent.
Like Lando's going to have to go and beat him.
He is. He is, yeah.
Lewis and that Ferrari.
I told you.
However, Mercedes looking like it's coming good.
Mercedes looking like the
George's doing really well.
and Max is doing it by himself at Red Bull.
And Kimi Antonelli. Let's talk about Kimi Antonelli. Young lad, like Lewis Hamilton's shoes to fill, and he's literally like, all right. He must have overtaken everybody in the field twice last time round because of his race strategy and ended up like finishing mid-pack, but he still drove around pretty much everybody at some point or another in the race. Like, he does not give a fuck.
For his first few races as well, it's like...
in that seat, replacing Hamilton.
Big shoes.
He's driving it like an F2 car, so like an F2 car, you know what I mean? They're a lot more aggressive. Over the ones a bit like after you, but he's like, fuck it, I'm here to
Go for it.
Point to prove.
Send it up the inside. It's really good.
Good for him.
But I think Lewis at Ferrari is struggling a little bit, and I think the pressure is telling him a little bit.
Yeah,
I think
and
the way he's carrying on
as well, is it really?
but Leclerc, look at Leclerc. Leclerc's flying a little bit. He's doing a lot better than Hamilton.
A long way behind the McLaren.
They are. They are.
That's a good point.
Speaking of shit cars, Red Bull.
Yeah.
Max Verstappen's manager, seen having many rows with Helmut Marko in the back of the garage, literally like tearing strips off him. Car performance. He's on his way.
Up there.
He's on his way. He'll turn up at Aston Martin with Fernando.
Maxwell?
Yeah, pretty sure.
Definitely.
Yeah, pretty sure of it.
Just because
Max will be there next season.
I reckon they're going to extend crybaby George's contract at Mercedes. They're not going to get rid of Kimi, so the Mercedes seat's out. The only place to go.
Well, I think they've already said that they're not even looking at Max no more anyway. Because I think Max has made his mind up where he's going, and that is Aston Martin for sure.
Definitely, definitely. Follow Newey, and like he can then become like 8-time world champion.
Absolutely.
But yeah, so Liam Lawson and Yuki Tsunoda swapped.
Oh my god, that whole drama.
Mate,
So much
like, Yuki's doing better.
He is, yeah. He didn't do so well the first race where they swapped. But the race just gone at the weekend, he did all right.
If you were Checo Perez, you'd be there going like that. Fucking told you. Do you know what I mean? Like
It's not
that.
just Max Verstappen, it's the car.
It's the car like that, and I got more out of it than everyone you put in the other seat so far. So it's like,
they're already talking about dropping Liam Lawson from that seat.
From Racing Bulls?
Yes. They're already talking about him, like, being dropped from that.
He's not having a great season, is he? He had a decent last half of the season last year, which is how he's got in, but it wasn't good enough.
I don't think it was good enough to put him in the Red Bull seat to begin with.
It's like putting Alex Albon on it or Pierre Gasly.
Didn't he spend more time in a wall than
He has,
I know, let's put the man who loves hugging walls in an unpredictable car.
An unpredictable, difficult car to
Only
drive.
Max can drive.
Yeah, still they did. So that I reckon it'll be a really good season this year.
I think McLaren are going to be the front runners, and Piastri's going to. I think he's going to take it from
sweep.
Just from consistency.
But like you said before, he's so cool and calm and collected, and there's no pressure on him to win.
No,
Well, all the pressure's on Norris.
You get the impression that Norris puts pressure on himself race by race, whereas Piastri, he's just having a good time.
He's enjoying the car.
If he can't win, then he'll get as many points as he can, and that's the best we can get out of it, and not be fuming.
Just because he's not number one doesn't mean it's a loss. It's like it's a win for the team.
It's over the course of a championship. I reckon he'll do it. MotoGP.
Yeah.
So what did I start off this season? My prediction was that Marc Marquez was going to win literally every single race, and the only ones he wasn't going to win were the ones that he crashed or had a problem on. Right. So there's been 7 races, 4 sprints, 4 main GPs. Right.
What's happened, Cole?
Marc Marquez has won 7, right? And the only one he didn't win was when he fell off in Austin. So I was like, yeah, so he's proving now.
He's proving the point.
Jorge Martin, our current defending champion, missed the first 3 races of the season because he injury. Came back for the last race of the season, had a horrific accident in the race, punctured lung, more broken stuff, and it's like he's now pretty much off the bike for, till at least the midpoint of the season. He's in a bad way.
What about Marquez's brother?
So Alex Marquez had a little bit of a tangle with Marc Marquez at the start of the main race.
Brotherly love.
Didn't finish quite so well. That's the first time they've not done a 1-2 this year, other than like Mark falling off. But yeah, he's just quietly getting on with it. The Ducati team who have been like praising Pecco for so many years now are a bit like, you need to sort this fucking out. Do you know what I mean? All of a sudden, it's like the Ferrari job. It's the Ducati job. It's like whoa. Right, if you were there or thereabouts, that would be fine. But it's like satellite riders are faster than you on last year's bike. So like you started to look embarrassing.
You're not even doing just about enough.
Literally do better. But great season, really good season. Loads of like rookies in there that are all like showing really well.
They're the best ones though, because they've got a point to prove. So it's like, well, I'm going to knock us both off, or you're going to lose.
And then out of the blue, Maverick Vinales puts it on 2nd place at the last race from literally nowhere. Dream result, but then got disqualified for that same tyre pressure issue. So the tyre pressure margins are that tight that essentially, if you put the pressure in your tyre to run in the pack where you get less cold air on your tyre, so you can run a lower pressure because you get a higher tyre temperature during the race. If you're at the front, then you have to run a slightly higher pressure, but if then you don't run at the front, then your tyre overheats and you end up slipping back through the field. So the pressure range is that close that if you accidentally find yourself at the front and you've set your bike up to based on your qualifying performance and you've set it to run in the midfield, you're going to lose tyre performance. But if you then end up running at the front, your tyre pressure drops below the minimum window, which is why Marc Marquez cleverly let his brother overtake him earlier in the season, followed him for a couple of and then just took him at the end. Maverick on that bike was like, fuck it, I've got to send it, and just it is what it is, because if he let whoever was behind him past him, he wasn't going to get back round him again. So it's like, what do you do? That to me seems like a rule that's it's a bit too marginal. It kind of it almost prevents you from being able to win a race unexpectedly.
Well,
you know what I mean?
You've kind of got to predict that you're going to either give it your all and win the race.
Exactly.
Which is like, it's impossible to predict.
Exactly. Yeah.
It's like,
Otherwise,
I'm going to win this from the back.
Yeah, exactly. So imagine there's like a huge pile-up and you're on the last 3 rows. You're definitely going to set your bike up to be running mid-pack. But then if the road just opens up in front of you and you get a clear shot of it, it's like you still can't win the race, even though you're in the lead and you're there legitimately.
But it's crazy, them margins, them fractures of margins, isn't it? That can win or lose you the race.
That's what I'm saying.
Tyre pressures and
that's
crazy
stuff.
No good though. No
but
good.
Still a great season. I think it was 4 races, 4 similar podiums, but Formula 1 was 4 races, 4 different winners. I think Oscar's the only repeat winner so far this year, isn't he?
Because Max won not the last.
He won the
one before because he put in that fucking lap time.
Yeah, it was Japan
qualifying.
He
just pulled it out of the bag and then stayed out.
He's not lost there in years, has he?
That's right. It's 5 years on the bounce.
Something like that.
Yeah, his first driver to win that many times.
It's his circuit, really.
So yeah, all interested in MotoGP. Really good. Lots of stories up and down the pit lane. Golf. Anybody watched the golf at the weekend? Masters?
No.
I took a bit of an interest in it, and Rory.
2 Englishmen, Irishman and Englishman,
British.
Justin Rose and Rory Mack. I turned it on at the perfect time. I'd just seen someone post on Facebook like that. Now this is a proper Masters. I was like, shit. And I put it on as they were just starting the 18th hole on the final round. It was like, for the win, all the drama of like Rory putting it in the bunker, 2-putt in, and you're like, oh. And it's almost like, oh no, he's doing his best.
He was trying to lose it.
Up like that. He's fucking doing his best to lose it again. Come on, Rory, don't make it so fucking difficult. And then like first playoff hole like that, boom, like smashed it.
So what? He's only one of 5 to do the Grand
One
Slam.
of 5 golfers ever to complete the career Grand Slam.
He's in the Hall of Fame,
Well,
basically.
Tiger
Yeah,
Woods and
all the commentary team are like that. It's like this put for golfing immortality.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It literally
For golf
is.
history.
For like,
after, because he's been out in the wilderness a little bit, anywhere it's concerned, not winning a great deal, and it's just like
he's just never been
Nailed
mentally
it,
really strong, has he?
Nah.
Like, you know, like Tiger, you can like all the pressure, and you know he's going to either hole in one it or put it like to within an inch. Do you know what I mean? He just doesn't feel pressure.
I saw him talking in the interview afterwards, and he was talking about his mental stability, his mental state of mind, and everything, and how he's got through that. And he knows he's now in that right place, and that's why he's won the Masters. Man.
Clearly,
You noticed he wasn't taking practice swings either, was he?
No.
He was setting himself up, and he was looking. He just
not
went
second
on.
guessing that. That's not second guessing. That's trusting yourself.
Trusting in your ability.
Yeah.
But it was a belter. It was like a proper Masters. Loads of tension, loads of like excitement.
DeChambeau performed really.
He did actually.
He could win. He could win it in the future. The Masters definitely. He did prove it that he could win that tournament.
It's a shame for Justin Rose. Some of me really wanted Justin Rose to like. It's almost like that underdog fairy tale story in it, where like right on the last hole he blew a 1-stroke lead, and then you ended up winning it on a playoff hole. It'd be like that's fairy tale story. But I think Rose has already got a Masters.
Yes, yeah. So big up, Rory, man.
Yeah,
Well done,
good job, man.
Well done.
Friend of the show.
Absolutely, yeah.
Congrats.
Redline as fuck.
Yes.
I like to drink. Loving your work, Rory. Congratulations,
Yes,
mate. Big
mate.
love from
Yes.
the team.
Green jacket.
Here we are. It's literally a sports show this week, isn't it?
A lot of sport.
Paddy the Baddie and Conor McGregor. What's going on with that?
Mate, I just, we were talking about it before, and I can't see Conor stepping back in the octagon, and especially against Paddy, that's now proven himself to be a fighter.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? Because everyone was doubting him up until like maybe this fight that came
was the
up.
fight,
Do you know what I mean? Because a lot of his work is groundwork and grappling and making people tap out. But this fight, he actually fought. He stood up and fought, and he did well from what I
Have
see.
you seen the TKO?
Yeah.
He put it on him.
Yeah.
He put it on him.
It was like the photo of Paddy after the fight is him stood there pulling his typical like taking the mick face, and one of the comments was just like, "That's not his blood."
It was like, it's probably one of the most violent finishes I think I've ever seen ever. Like
battered him.
Like absolutely just hurt him off in that third round. Came out straight away flying knee. Hit him straight under the cheek, split his face open. As he was walking back, he snap kicked him in the chest, sent him to the cage, picked him up, slammed him, and that was just from there. Like every time, like felt like Chandler was just trying to crawl away to survive, and he just ran his head back
He was
in,
running for the
squeezed
entire
his
fight.
head, and then he just squeezed his head because he could. He knew he weren't going to submit him. He said it afterwards. He just ragged him back, squeezed it, and then just pounded on him, and then kept doing that until he had to give up in it.
Until the ref was like, "Nah, he's had too much here."
It was disgusting. It was violent.
Everyone's doubted him, though,
You're
haven't
saying that.
they? Everyone's doubted him. I'm
Yeah,
like,
they have. Yeah.
They've all
Even
gone,
myself, I admit it. Myself, I've doubted him, but from what I saw at the weekend.
Well, Chandler weren't even at the announcement of who won. He had to get escorted out back to go get checked instantly.
Really?
It was just Paddy in the announcement at the end. He was hurt.
But I can't see this thing with him and Conor McGregor going on.
No, definitely.
That's got to be all about cash.
Publicity,
Because
that.
Yeah, absolutely. Because Conor McGregor, I can't see him
Did
stepping
you
back
see
in the ring.
Colby Covington backstage?
Yeah, seeing his blue
Yeah,
suit.
going, "Oh, you're a fake fighter, all this and all that." And they're just going at it backstage. That fight's never going to happen. Colby Covington's on like a 4-fight lose streak, you know.
Right,
He's one of them.
He's mouth in it. He's a
mouthy,
big
he's
mouth,
very
big
mouthy.
mouth. Yeah, it's like the modern day Conor McGregor.
Paddy's got one more fight now, and then it's the title.
Yeah.
And even Khabib came out and said that he thinks Paddy has a good chance against Islam, like it's a good matchup.
Yeah, well, it's the grappling in it. You know what I mean? He's got a long way to go with his ground game. However, it's improved massively.
Paddy?
Yeah.
No, mate, he is like submission specialist. Like
No,
that
sorry,
is
not.
his
No, I
game,
mean,
mate.
sorry, his stand-up
Yeah,
game.
fight.
Yeah. He's got a long way to go with that, but he's come a long
You know
way.
what, man? His striking that match was unbelievable. It was
Spot.
Yeah, absolutely.
Who did you see about Logan Paul might be fighting?
Oh my god.
Again, who was it? I
It's
can't
Jake
remember.
Paul and Logan Paul fighting
Eddie Hall, you know
Two versus
the
one.
world's strongest man, who did the 500 KD
What are they going to do? They're going to get the chairs out, the tabletops, and fucking start.
Eddie Hall,
right.
he tweeted the joke.
WWE.
He went, got a call off. Jake Paul's manager said, "We'll take the fight only if you go down in the third round."
Did you see his last fight though?
Ridiculous.
Eddie Hall's last fight, where he fought two people, and he literally picks up one of them, throws him into the other. The one that he threw gets up, and he goes ding, and he goes.
He's a beast.
And then he just batters the other one. It's like, why would you go against that, man?
It doesn't make any sense whatsoever.
That's like no skill, just power.
So, what about this UFC ESPN?
ESPN, yeah. So
Did we not talk about this before as well?
Yeah.
We did, yeah. So the contract with UFC and ESPN has come to an end. So it's like the big speculation looks like it's going to Netflix for $1 billion.
$1 billion.
$1 billion.
Yeah.
I mean, and you can see it coming off as well. You can see it happening.
Oh, definitely.
And then it's UFC is going to be fucking open.
Mainstream.
It's
So
a
many more
household there.
Yeah,
Well,
absolutely.
It makes sense because WWE is on Netflix
seen
now,
that
and
yesterday,
they're both
yeah.
partnered underneath the Tap Out brand.
Yeah.
And that's now,
Yeah.
it's
You can see it happening.
inevitable, yeah.
Cool.
Absolutely, yeah.
So Netflix and UFC, it's going to happen.
Snack of the week.
We are keeping it moving this week, guys. This week's snack of the week is Caramucho.
Spicy, man.
These are from our favourite crisp manufacturer, Koikea.
Oh, it's cocaine.
Yeah, that's what I mean. That's why we got them. Like, whoa. I'll get you like brand loyal to like this weird Chinese.
They're all right though, aren't they?
I don't know, we'll find out.
Well, yeah,
These ones are Japan's #1 spicy snack brand. Spicy and tasty hot chili, spicy potato chips.
You game? I'm game.
Excuse me. Right, there we go.
Nice one. I'm gonna have two.
I bet it's just red, but it's red.
No, they don't look too dangerous.
Oh,
I'm gonna do it like.
God, there's fuck all in the packet.
So I'm expecting big things. Packet's right really, not too packed.
Oh, they're all right,
They're good, you know.
The Sam.
it tastes like the Thai sweet chili walkers, you know.
Yeah.
I need him to be a bit spicy.
Yeah, a bit spicy, yeah.
A bit ketchupy.
But good flavour, man. I like them. And the heat's on the back end. Then.
It is at the berry at the back, isn't it? Nice.
Yeah, I like them.
Heavy.
There we go.
Good flavour.
Tokyo, Japan.
Yeah, they're alright then. They're not really spicy.
You can imagine what I thought that said at first glance, can't you?
Don't know, that's good. Fuck up.
Oh.
Yeah, I like them. They're alright.
Right. Oh, like the heat comes like way after, doesn't it? Like on the back.
Yeah, that's right on the
Really
back.
nice, man. Quite like that. Okay, cool. So,
What's your glass of wine?
pulled pork frazzles, McKennedy's jarred pulled pork frazzles, current leader at 9.25.
yeah, they were-
Wasabi from Koikea was a disappointing 6, wouldn't buy again. So, these are, I love the name of them, Mucho. These are Koikea.
Like them.
Alright.
Yeah, they're alright like
And
these.
these are hot chili.
I just call them chili.
I don't like the aftertaste, you know.
Oh, yeah.
Are we ready for a?
Start. Dan?
I'm
for
gonna
it,
go
man.
7, you know.
Gonna go
7?
7. Okay.
I'm gonna go 6.
Whoa.
Whoa.
I think the flavor's alright, but they're lacking in terms of like crisp. You know what I mean? It's kind of thin, quite easy to bite into.
Okay. 14. What are you saying, sir?
13.
I'm going 8.
8.
13.
Strong,
Yeah. 21. I'm gonna
I
go.
like them.
I'm gonna go 8 as well. I could eat them. You know what I mean?
Yeah, for sure.
29.
29 divided by 4, 7.25.
7.25 aggregate score, which isn't bad to be fair.
No, that's not a bad score.
Our current low score is a 6, our current high score is a 9.25, so it's in that bottom half. Would we buy it again? I would.
I would.
I'll go again.
I'd go again.
I think they're about like 149 a pack, you know what I mean? Just from a reference
That's
perspective.
that's because they're not from here.
Could be.
I get what you're saying about the crunch, the lack of crunch and the lack of...
Well, you look at a crisp
Yeah, but
like
like
They
that.
are quite thin,
They're
aren't
like a
Yeah.
Pringle kind of thing, aren't
But,
they? Do you know what I mean?
but when I look at a crisp like that, I think McCoy's.
Yeah, but they're thicker.
Yeah, but McCoys have got that ridge to them, you know what I mean? And they're usually quite a difficult crunch.
Quite robust.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Very robust crisp.
Whereas
These are not, these are like...
These are quite papery.
Sort
Or
of like melt in
Pringles.
your mouth, don't you?
They're alright though.
Nice, I like them.
Would you get again?
Yeah.
I would. Would you get again?
I would, yeah.
Yep. So
Don't
it's 3 out of 4. There you go. Hit me so maybe that
It's a hit.
is a hit. Definitely would
Like
buy
it.
again. Just for the record, they are Caramucho, which I think was worth. It's literally as soon as I saw the pack, I was like, buy them.
Yeah.
Just because like, look at that. How good's
Soldier.
that?
Yeah.
Definitely. I
looks
don't
happy.
even know what that is.
That is a
Faces
little...
on the...
It's like Japanese Peppa Pig.
Yeah.
no, that's a mouth.
it's a-
That's a mouth. So you see where those two...
I'm saying that's
never eyes.
I'm
That's
saying
the
that's a
mouth.
granny because of her hairdo.
Yeah,
it's in
got
a,
a
little
grey
granny.
bun.
There's the nose,
Yeah.
and then there's the mouth.
For
It's
sure.
like Peppa Pig though. It's Daddy Pig. Nana Pig.
Peppa Pig.
It's Nana Pig.
She's wearing a kimono style.
Yeah, Nana Pig Japanese style.
Japanese.
Manga Nana Pig.
Domo arigato.
Oh, arigato.
Anyway,
Moshi moshi.
And we didn't go to Chippy today, did we? So we've not got so we
we're going on the
need
old-
to move
the
swiftly
old-
on to
old-
astrology. We haven't mentioned our generous and venerable sponsors.
We haven't.
Well, we've mentioned MenRock, but
MenRock, the
as
lawn
always,
art.
Jack took the lawn art out for a day at the races.
Yeah, I saw that. Yeah, it looked well, man.
Put
It
the
looked
suit
well.
on.
Yeah,
it was
good.
For the first time, we took it out somewhere where it wasn't going to get broken or muddy. It was like,
So all the new collection are on the website live.
Yes, they are, yeah,
from Leonard, and if you pre-order, he's still got I think it's a 15 or 20% discount.
Something like that,
on
yeah.
pre-order.
Really?
But that's going to come to an end, so you need to jump on it.
all right, Sam. So if you want your Leonard products, get online, get them soon because the current offer will be ending shortly. Honestly, I'm going to be going having a look at that myself.
yeah.
I've tried to stay away because I'm like, I would buy the sonar. For sure.
Sam, have we got any other business before we get into astrology? No? We good?
Yeah, no, I think we're all good.
Scorpios.
Let's have a look.
Your home will be filled with peace and harmony.
Oh, nice. Peace and nice. That's all right.
For the Virgos out there, we have... happiness may be right under your nose.
Aries. Obviously the best. Travel is in your future.
See, look, there you go. It's also in your immediate past as well.
It is, yeah.
That relates to Secret Mission. That.
is, yeah.
Definitely Secret Mission material. Crack open another one. Pisces, stick with us. This is what's coming your way until at least next week's show. You excel at pleasing others.
Hey.
You fucking knows it.
Oh, yes, it does.
Yeah, baby. Right.
We're done.
So Pisces, you can go and please the world. Everybody else, do whatever it is you're going to do.
Shut off.
Carry on is what we were going to say before. Right, Sam, are we done?
We're done.
Just a quick one. Big up to DervTech. Car's in next week to be diagnosed for a little issue I've got. So been chatting with them the last couple of days. So hopefully we can get it sorted.
We've not done our big secret news reveal, the thing we've not been able to talk about for ages.
Okay, ready?
Are we going to do this? Like, everybody going to say something, or am I just going to go on? What, ready? Big up Ruben, that's you. For Ferris Daniel team, come on!
Come on.
Hey!
PT bike.
You've no idea how hard it's been not to say anything about that, but it's not that. Like all the posts and we've like,
Yeah.
Mate,
Well done, Ruben.
we
man.
could not be prouder of you. And the whole, I know what the whole family has done and gone through, and like the
And the
sacrifices,
work to get you there, mate.
the work, and
Unbelievable.
coming back from the injuries, man. We are loving your work.
Absolutely.
We are so proud.
Keep it up, dog.
Yeah,
Just go
looking
and
forward
smash
to
it.
seeing what you're doing in the
Grab it
future,
by the
mate.
balls,
Get
mate.
on with it, man.
Like, so like we're now fully looking
opportunity,
forward
that.
to getting dropped by him at in the summer. Can't wait.
Yeah, get all over it, man.
Really
Loving it.
looking forward to seeing you and Sam. Man, honestly, like I say, we're made up for you, mate. Absolutely made up.
Virus team, all
Keep
over
on,
it, mate.
keep it
Smashing
on,
it.
brother. Well done.
As well, it's just expanded.
And until next time,
Keep
keep
it
it
red
redline.
You a bit.
Woo!